What's up, Fitz? How are you, bud? Hopefully audio's good. What's up, come on, Juan? How are you? Yeah, Mid Carter. You probably have him at like 6-star bronze, but it was really good. Or really easy, rather, in my opinion as well. Cool, DJ. Congrats. I'm having a great day. I just had 2 McRibs. Um, doesn't really get any better than that, I don't think. Actually, we're just gonna do this. Terrible jabroni. I tried using JBL, and I got wrecked because, you know, he's not a new character. So I lost the first one, and then I realized I wasn't going to have enough points to get another milestone, so I didn't bother with the rest of them. Well, congrats on your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, nice, bud. Congrats. I did great resource-wise. That was what I was excited about. I got, you can see it's my free count's up to 83 million coin, and I got lots of TP. I just missed 15 million feuding. So yeah. Right on, Corey. It should help. Hey, Vic. I am not watching any. I haven't watched any of the previous so far. I doubt I will. I can't, Corey. I can't make any preview videos this month. The only person that gets to is the person that streams on the Champions channel. And unless I change my current thoughts, will not do that this month. So, yeah, next month I will ask for all of them, and hopefully can do previews on all of them a month later, so they're in the catalog for you guys to refer back to. Supposedly it's just for this month. I can't see it not just being for this month because, like, literally, as far as the content I do, the only thing I really get from Scopely that I use, I mean, I'm sure I could ask for more stuff, but really all I use for content is the previews. So if I wasn't going to get the characters, there'd really be no point in me being an official content creator, to be honest. So I'm assuming it's just for this month. That's what's been told, and I imagine that. Striker JBL is way better than Bam Bam, in my opinion. So yes, he's very good, DJ. Hey, Stratters, how are you, bud? So if people have... Yes, 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 Joe Candy Cool. I need to move my alerts over. Thank you so much for the sub, my guy. Really appreciate it, Joe. Oh, no, I won't stream on the Champs channel, and if I did, I wouldn't use the special account. My take on that is it's the dumbest thing ever, because there's no one in the game that has everything maxed out, so it applies literally to no one. Anything you do with the maxed out everything doesn't apply to anyone. I think that's completely stupid, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, right? Maybe some people want to see that, but I don't. So if I ever stream on there again, I will only use my account. I have no interest in playing an account that has everything maxed. That's not even remotely realistic. So yeah, that can just go piss right off as far as I'm concerned. No desire. Yeah. It's bad enough. I already am out of touch with 90% of the players. Let's not make it 100%, you know? So, hold on. I'm just doing something here. because doing two things badly at once isn't enough. But this way I can answer questions about all this stuff. I can auto these stupid blitzes. If people... Hoodie Addict is... Hoodie, when did you start streaming? Thanks for the raid, Hoodie. How are you? Hey, SMG, how are you? What the heck, Hoodie? What's up from Desip? Welcome in, guys. Yeah, so I just got both accounts going for right now. I should probably equip the 2x blitz speed up. You don't stream? Okay. Well, you just hanging out talking? I'm good, Tito. How are you? Good. So let's check out what we got for free today. I'm a big fan of this HBK for the free account. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be a content creator? I mean, it's mostly just doing loopholes. You could do that. Yes! 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 Thank you. Thank you so much, Corey. Gifting a sub out to Corrupt Dragon. I do not deserve that. I really don't deserve that. Thank you so much. I'm still saving my key pull, sir. I'm saving for 55. Oklahoma Thunder, how are you, bud? Welcome in. You know. I don't know how close we are to a 55 pull, but I'm gonna need all the extra shards I can get, so I'm being very disciplined. It's not easy, but I do be doing it, though. Okay. We are gonna play some HBK, though. You got Butch? Nice, dude. Congrats. You know, yeah, Oklahoma Thunder. This way I can answer both questions, because, like, I can play this one, I can do this stuff on this one, I can answer more questions. I'm not going to do it very well at the start, because I have trouble talking anyway. Probably won't do it very well at all. But it's not going to stop me from trying. I'm going to continue. I just want to keep trying to do new stuff. Even if it's not really that exciting, push the envelope. I know I do, Oklahoma Thunder. You know, just try to keep it more interesting and give you guys something different to watch. Hey, Ty, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Especially if I'm to keep posting the streams to YouTube, you know? Yeah. Nice. That's very nice. There's a lot of options I don't have on the one account. On the other one, I just run what works really well for me. And what makes sense in my head, having not played them in a very long time, right? So, in the case of Sean, I just maximized the buff, no strap, none of that stuff. Yeah, so I just went with that, you know? And it works super well. Free to play, blowing some resources here. We'll get all of that back, though. How do I want to run him at a low level? 8 yellow. Finisher will start loaded. I do have edge. This is gonna make sense on this account, to be honest. This build set makes sense on this account. So yellow, do you mean move point? Asuka. Asuka's 2 MP and 100% yellow move damage, if that's who you're talking about. Otherwise, Biggie or Showboat Orton. Showboat Biggie, Showboat Orton. I don't have either of those on this account. I have very little that I will be able to use. I will use Edge for the black gems. That'll be basically it. One thing they have, in my opinion, missed the boat on is new accounts really can't do anything with their characters, so we really need tour perks, and you can't get them. Even if I max the MLC, I cannot get tour perks, right? Maxed, not even close. And a new account needs those more than any other account, you know? Yeah, Nikki Ash would be amazing. Yeah, Shotzi's in there too, Jabroni. Yep, yep, yep. That's awesome, Stredders. Jelly, man. That's great. That's some good stuff. So, yeah. No problem, LC Blue. I sure hope so. Hey, Baby Ice, how are you? I sure hope they give Santa Hogan out for free. It would be sad if they don't. My free account would be sad panda. So let's see what we can do with the HB Kizzle. Yep, Jabroni. Same. That's not very cool, to be honest, that part. They need to revisit that and give us more bags in the milestones. I have not, Baby Ice. Feel free to spoil, though. I don't mind. I just enjoy watching it when I watch it. So, like, I'll, like, binge and catch up when I'm a ways behind. So, I'm not worried about spoilers. I probably won't remember by then anyway, so feel free to talk all you want, bud. I don't... On my main account, the whale way, gem damage, Cody plate, 100% strap, that sort of thing. On this account, I don't have Shotzi on the baby one. Hey, Country Rules, how are you, bud? That would be awesome, Jabroni. I don't think I will because I think I have to wait till the last week for the feud battle to win it. So once I hit 9, I'm just going to be stuck not being able to hit 10 until the last week, and then I won't have enough time to hit 11 before the next MLC, you know? So I'm kind of hosed. I'm good. Trying to play 2 things at once. Not doing well on either of them, but trying to play 2 things at once. How much max? Oh, I don't want to put 500 yellow into him. 7. We'll go there. Nope. None in that one. There. It was good, Zandel. How are you, bud? I'll have a video coming out how I did on the weekend and stuff today. HBK tour for 5-star build is up if anyone wants easy reference. That's on the YouTubes already. But yeah, feud was fine. Yeah, makes sense, Jabroni. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it's not as hard as some of the other tours have been. Some have been really hard. Is it tripping you guys out having 2 things going at once, or not really? Oh, congrats, Tiger King. That's awesome. 5-star gold? Oh. Your ADHD is tripping? The other day I was playing 3 games at once. A bit much. I did, I think I did like 55 and stopped on my main account. And then I did, oh, we didn't put Edge on either. I need to put Edge on. And I did almost 15 million, 14.6 on the secondary account, running a 14K line. Right? Northern Mouth? Holy heck, dude. Zombie Gunther's awesome. Yeah, Sensei, it kind of does. Kind of does. I get bored super easy, Big Love. I get bored super easy. Yes, so we can talk boss battle, absolutely. So, multiplies in purple gems, a Hall of Fame Macho is going to be really good. You know, Steiner grows his purple gem damage, Big Papa Pump, he should be good. Solo should be good-ish. Cody, yeah, will have the MP gem boost, and he can help with the green Not really green, a little bit green, but he'll have the multiply boost, I mean, so that'll be fine. Hey, Chuck, how are you, bud? Uh, Zombie Hogan is not even close to one of the best zombies. Zombie Hogan is not that good. He's just a trainer. You stop him when he gets to the trainer level, he's a very mediocre acrobat. Very mediocre acrobat. The free ones are better. So yeah, you would want to use Wesley, Cena, all well before you ever think about using Hogan. I whiffed. The problem with no MP gem generate, guys. Whiffles. Whiffles. Nice. Textiner's okay. He's not bad. Yeah. Zandel, Zombie Dom, 15 times multiplies, gonna hit super hard and help with the shield. Absolutely. Kurt Angle will be great. You know, Hall of Fame Angle. Yeah. Funk will be good with multiplies. You know what I mean? Like anyone. Wait, yeah, he's blues, so he's fine. Anyone as long as they're not black multiplies. Hall of Fame perfect. Yep. Yeah, they should be pretty strong. Should have a lot of good options. Zombie Ray should hit very hard. Yeah, absolutely. They're different class categories, but yeah, he could for sure hit hard too. With multiplies out and stuff. You could run Ali with the red build. No, multiplies though are times 15 bigger. So anyone making multiplies will hit harder and be decent. You know, usually we don't have a lot of good options and, you know, we can't level anyone up. Hey, Sean, how are you, bud? Always good to see you, Sean. Always. We definitely didn't 3-star this one, so we'll have to do that again to get into hard, if it matters. Which I would love to get the tokens for what's-his-face? Ah! Piss off, game. Now I just need a cascade. And I'm not gonna get one. Sure. If you actually have trainers and tour perks. If you have trainers and tour perks, it's very easy. If you don't have trainers and you don't have tour perks, none of it's easy. I love the feud perk change, to be honest. It's only a problem for people that have a hard time adjusting. Really? So all you do is replace 2 MP guys, like, you know, instead of what you had in that other slot. Takes away some of the dual color options a bit, but it's a non-factor. Feud is feud. Everyone's in the same boat, so everything is literally relative. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, continue trying to mix it up, do different stuff, you know. You can watch whatever you want, ask questions about whatever you want. I can hop over on the main and answer those questions, you know, when people have questions about that. So I just felt like it would be more efficient or better. If that makes sense, more interesting. Especially because, like, Blitz, I can just auto and stuff. But Solo's very good. I think he's the best trickster, I would say. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Hey, Eagles, how are you, bud? How is the Eagles? Oh yeah, I think Solo's better than Umaga. Definitely Zandel. That's definitely a boo. But yeah, Vic, I like changes like that. I mean, like, so, like, honestly, though, guys, this is probably not going to make much sense. But let me try and explain this. Umaga's great, though, Baby Ice, but I do think Solo's better. At least on my roster, if that makes sense. Maybe not on every roster. Both like a drip plate, if possible. I know that's not realistic, right? But both are at their best with a drip plate. Yeah, feud was great, Eagles. So I mean, I'm gonna try and explain this. Doing well, Scott. How are you, bud? The main account. Basically, when I'm choosing who I use, it's impossible basically to lose now. There's no dodge to make me lose, and I don't play Cascade guys, right? So there's literally no the only strategy is setting the guys up, which is basically nothing. So I just kind of click some buttons and I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, as far like it's not hard to get things. I feel like I'm not really striving. You know what I mean? Everybody does the same. Basically, you get 1,500 shards depending on the faction you're in and the CSS amount you have, right? If you have the required stuff, you're going to get 1,500 shards. That's what you get. It's not hard to get that many, and it's not hard to get more. The only way you get more is opening your wallet, right? So I don't actually feel a sense of accomplishment on my main account, literally, because I don't actually do anything difficult. If I get a new character, it doesn't feel good, it's because I spent. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, who cares? Like, I mean, like, anyone can do that. Does that make sense? I have every advantage. I have all the feud promoters. They're all leveled up. Affiliations on all but one of them. Four times affiliation on one of them. Lots of 100 straps. Lots of plates. So literally, it just doesn't really mean anything to me. Like, a lot of times it's the journey that matters. And that account, like, trying to catch up, trying to get it better, but it's to the point now where, like, I don't really just, it's just manage, you know, it's literally just maintaining, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not a Pokemon guy. I never am gonna spend to catch them all, right? So that account literally has nothing that I'm striving towards other than maintaining. Does that make sense? Whereas, like, I had to think every feud, my matches mattered, like, you know, swiping, gems, no trainers, no nothing, at every disadvantage, no perks, no straps, no trainers, no nothing, right? So everything mattered, and it felt like an accomplishment, right? So every milestone I got was resources I could use. So I kept I wasn't planning on feuding that much, but I just kept getting more resources for the account, and I'm like, oh, this is going to pay huge dividends, and this is not easy. So I felt like I was working towards something. As weird as this sounds, yeah. No, actually, not really, Scon. I don't think so. I feel like, I mean, I put money into it. I did put a lot of work and stuff, but it's also money. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. It's different than earning something yourself. It's just different. Spending money, it doesn't feel... Getting something from spending money never feels as good as earning it. Yeah, Zandel, I do. I do. That's the way I am. If I can just buy it, it doesn't... literally means nothing to me. Well, I whiffed on everything. That was awesome. So, like, most of, like, you know, a lot of it just, I don't care, if that makes sense. I did, but the work was a long time ago. It's not hard now. We'll get thrashed again because I missed everything. Yes, has to be challenging or fun, and there's not a lot of engagement for me, in that sort of thing, right? Like, with a lot of the roster I have. This Tusos isn't mine. I don't know why he hasn't removed him yet. He'll get rid of him at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm not saying I hate the account or I don't like it. It's really fun, for me to manage the roster, level guys up, do that stuff. But the events are always a letdown on this account, on the main account, right? Like, I just don't. I'm just trying to get done with them. Like, literally just trying to maintain. So, okay, here's the deal. Let me present this another way. I don't care about Bam Bam because I have strikers better, as good in the era, better, already built, right? His trainer is not a big deal to me. So I literally don't care about him for those reasons. But I can't, if I take a weekend off and don't play, for example, I have 0 shards. And you're never going to get him. It's like a 0 shard release, or it's going to take years. But, so, like, you always have to play, or you fall behind. So, like, I feud on the main account just to maintain, right? Like, this was having this was maxing the CSS and not spending. I got 1565, faction got 325. And that's where you get. Does any of those shards feel good? Nah, it wasn't hard. I literally just clicked a couple buttons with my good superstars. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even care if I get Bam Bam on my roster or not, because he literally doesn't make a difference anywhere. So, but I can't sit the week out, or I have 0. I don't know if that makes sense. So a lot of times I feel like I play because I have to, not because I want to, on this account. This account, like I said, every milestone was meaningful, so I wanted to keep playing. Yeah, Sean, I can't accomplish anything on my main account because it's just spending, right? Like, that's the only way I get anything is spending. Nothing almost ever is hard. It's just annoying. Like, look at, I'm done with all the, I autoed all the tours. Like, I just auto everything. You know what I mean? Like, auto, even if I didn't have to auto, but I mean, like, literally it's just autoing, so... yeah, Zandel, that's a good way of saying it, right? So, I feel like I'm not... I don't care about, yeah, Eagles, right? Like, at least some events, it doesn't even need to be something great. But I feel like working for something that I can't buy. Because then it means something to me. If I have to buy it, I don't care about it. I didn't earn it. I just bought it. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. Or not. And in this account on the left, I won't ever be tempted to do that, because how dumb would it be to spend on this account when I have this account? You know what I mean? So it's just that it's just two completely different things. And I guess that's probably, a lot of people are like, Mrs. Merrick's thinks it's great, Harv, honestly. She thinks it's great. She would prefer this one over this one for sure. So the boost, you got botches. Oh yeah, Jabroni, that's a no-brainer. 600% purple multiplies are times 15 bigger. So obviously purple multiplies seem to be the winning combination. And then X-Pac should be really good. Twitch knows. I don't know how much more health packs we gonna waste on this. I feel like if I get lucky, stuff will actually hit, but it is me. I could put Woods on. Start with the finisher loaded. I should probably actually do that. Does Hall of Fame Brett do purple multis? I don't even remember, to be honest, what Hall of Fame Brett does. He has some multiplies, I know that. But I didn't know, I thought he had green multiplies. Thought the other Brett, Legend Brett, had purple multiplies. What's up, Dirty Birds? What's up, man? How are you, Dirty? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute. You still like those freaking Falcons? Dumb question, of course you do. I just needed that to hit. Literally just needed that to hit. Like any of that to hit. Any of that to hit. Now we're gonna get smashed. Ugh! That's just me. Right. Yeah, Eagles. Oh, I kicked out. Not that it matters. Because I'm one short. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was fun. We'll be doing that again. So, I don't know. I'm also thinking about maybe doing this. Skill plate removal is a huge problem, Jason. They just want to limit everything so they can monetize it. They wanted the idea, I'm sure, was like, oh, we'll sell these plates, but so people want to buy more, we'll make it super hard to move them, right? It's just super annoying. Like all this stuff, like it just doesn't need, everything doesn't need to be that way, but it's essentially monetizing it, you know? It's just, but that's the way it is. It's just stupid. Boss battle, you can't have any fun. You can't move plates around. You know, the superstars need to be 6-star silver. Bunch of bull honky. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. No, I don't know. What's this? Does he have purple? What's the else he do? Does he turn multiplies into purple with any of his stuff since he's got purple gems? Black MP and make 8 multiplied. Oh! Okay. Hey. Let's freaking go. Right here. Done. Wham. And make 8 multiply gems into purple. All I need is these 2 moves. Done. Done. Wow. Okay. Champions Chat Podcast. Which one are you? Are you Rusty or are you Knight? Who's who? Who am I talking to? I'm doing great, Dirty Birds. Oh yeah, it's easy to not spend on it. It's more fun. Knight, Lee, right on. Good deal, bud. I really should go on that one of these days. You guys need to keep bugging me till I'm there. I think it's awesome what you guys are doing. A lot of people say good things, so definitely keep up the good work and keep it going. People are enjoying it. Let's try setting him up right. Actually, spend some point and yeah, no problem. It's just really hard for me to commit to doing something at a set time because I'm stupid. And we could also put this one in there just for fun. No reason not. That's kind of Butamus. Does anyone else think this is gonna slap in boss? That's gonna slap. All heart. I could all heart that for more purple gem damage. That is completely gonna slap. That's fair, Dirty Birds. If anyone deserves it, you know, it's definitely me. I feel like that's gonna slap. Do you guys think that's gonna slap? No! His gear is like 5 or 6. It's 5, I think. Yeah, boy! So we're starting with 6. 1 for our turn. Yeah, boy! This is gonna start loaded. Put Santa on and the sub starts loaded. Just sub, Juggernaut down, swipe, swipe. Swipe, put these down, then swipe. Boom. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. That's what I'm saying. That really didn't help. I'm not up to 55. Maybe if I could win some of these matches, I could get some keys. But I suck. No, no. I mean, yes, TikTok's amazing. What? No. No, that is going to be really good, though. I'm serious. We're going to switch to Ollie here. Actually, I'm going to do it with powerhouses first, because I did a terrible thing. It actually irritates me, but I did it anyway. I did that. Could use the black move twice. Yeah, absolutely could. I did that. I did my thing. So actually, what it really looks like, I'm not going to use JBL the whole time. This is what it's going to look like to start. And I got to take KO 6-star for this spot. Or BPP. KO or BPP. I got to pick one. I feel like KO is going to be better in boss, so it's probably going to be KO, which I can't believe I'm freaking saying that and going to do that. But yeah, that way I can get my bonus currency that counts for events with Ray. You know? I don't know. Feels bad. Oh, did I win? I wasn't even paying attention. I won? I'm an idiot. I won. We won, guys. We won. So I'll actually probably run that, but then I have to make a decision. And I don't want to. I put off making decisions a long time. I put them off. I don't know. What's up, Telvin? How are you, bud? What do you guys think? Uso's not mine. Just a reminder. Uso's not mine. I need more help at Chaotic, though. Wesley, I'm waiting for shards. I could use Taker, but Macho's gonna be better. Because I have a move damage trap on Taker. Now, you guys want to see... You want to talk about stupid? You want to talk about freaking stupid? And back to what I was saying about this account. Here, let me show you something. So, when this... Hogan, you douche nozzle. You're going to kill me. You're going to kill me very dead. Here, let's go here. Oh! Hey! We didn't cascade all the way. It is a miracle. Cascade now. Yeah! Yeah! Stay down. He's getting out. He's getting right out. I don't even know if we can win this match. How are you? Did I say hi, Telvin? Hi, Telvin. Why are you here? Oh, because I looked at you and said, this isn't mine. What was I going to do? I said I was going to do something. Oh, Taker. Yeah. Let me show you his turn 1, one-click feud build. You're wrong. You're not a one-click. With the current perks. This is turn 1, one-click feud win. Wait for it. Wait till we get in the match. No, don't take out off. No. Stop. I can click it fast enough. Oh, it's not going to load the match. Oh, here we go. It's loading. Stop. Just let that number one click sink in for you. So literally it's this in match 1. $18.4 million. If they got a lot of health, I can click the 5 million move first. If I'm really worried, I can click the 5 million move and the 1 million stun. It ends up, I think I can do like almost 7 million between those two moves and then 8 million on that one. How dumb is that? Like, seriously, how dumb is that? $9.56 on the substat, 9.7 on the substat, 200%, 6%. Yeah, jabroni. But I mean, like, it's just kind of dumb. This shouldn't be that good. You know? Anyway. Oh, let's look at this account. What do we got going on over here? Yeah, I need those tokens so bad. Those tokens are everything to me. Literally. I wonder how close I am to being able to buy his Toki tokens. His Tokity tokens. Anyway, so what do you guys want to talk about today? You know? Like in general. Do you like me having both accounts up, or is it too distracting? Like am I not focused enough on either account? Both is awesome? Okay. Cool. You like both? Excellent. Mosh is great. Mosh is really, really good. Like, really good. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. We're gonna see if I had enough currency for his prize well token. I'm sure I don't, anywhere near it. But I want those heads. Do 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 do. Yes! Yes! Yes, Fraggle! Thank you for the year, Fraggle. How are you, my guy? Oh, right on, LC Blue. How are you, Fraggy Frag? Fraggle is a good old dude. Also, these were awesome. 10 million coin and 1,000 TP. I got 20 million coin off of those. Right on, Fraggy. Mosh is awesome, baby ice. Honestly, I think he's better than Thrasher. Thrash, whatever his name is. That other unforgettable dude. Thrash does not impress me, like, at all. Not that. This? I don't care what Roman says about you, Fraggle. You're an okay dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mosh is really good. Like, I'm stoked he's on my roster. Oh! 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 So this changes my life right here. With all of these tokens? Okay, we need to get 700 more. How do we get 700 more? Okay, hold on. Let's look. Alright, I leveled up JBL. Let's see if we can do some JBL things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this. You troll him too much? Tell him he deserves it. Oh, there's 81 right. No, we don't. Yes, there's 81 right here. Suck it, HP Kizzle. Suck it. Anyway, definitely going with Ali. He's gonna be way better here. Sammy's for the green shield. Cody's good. Regal's okay because he's got multiply jazz, you know. Steamboat's purples. We ideally want purple multiplies. Multiplies though, HP Kizzle won't be terrible on the blues, right? Oh. So one thing about Nakamura on stuff like this. Oh, HP Kizzle. You don't even know it. You're dead already, homie. Big ol' Justin got his choose move. And look at what they fixed. They fixed it. Thank you, Gerson. Shout out to the original. The homie. My man, Gerson. Passed it along and fixed the stupid 1 bonus gem damage. Thank you, Gerson. Thank you. He's like, yo, Chappie. Merrick said there's a problem with this JBL guy. The move was only doing 1 bonus damage, Zandel. Ask Jabroni. It was super annoying. Now it's doing its proper gem damage. Anyway, this fool, right? What's his name? This guy right here? Bottom 3 rows are going to be multiply gem 25. As long as there's a green, you just keep doing these 2 moves over and over. And you're destroying all the multiply gems. So just these 2 moves over and over. And you just need 1 green to fall down. So Shinsuke should be really solid as well if you have him leveled up. How are you, Elvin? Welcome in, bud. Who do we love, though? Who do you guys love? Dexter can break green shield okay. Kurt can break green shield okay. Who do you guys like in the slot? Nobody's talking except me, and I won't shut up, so, you know. It's part of what you're supposed to do when you're streaming, I guess. I mean, Kali for purples. Ali for boss, Corey. Gear or no gear, bud? Gear or no gear? I was in any slot, Zandel. Cowboy Bob does greens, right? Yeah, some kind of greens. Yeah, he does greens. He can help with the shield. 128k. Oh, 1, 2, 3 kid. You don't even know. You're going down, pal. No gear, you're poor? I mean, his gear was actually much, much cheaper than you think. Just didn't look like it was going to be that way. So no gear. I would still run him this way. And then purple swipey swipe. Matchy match, right? So just go with, let's look at it. You're going to want... You got his gear? Hall of Fame Xbox should be great, baby ice. Burp. You're thinking chaotic? I mean, you're going to use BPP, right, Zandel? He can grow his damage. Angle will work fine for green gems, LC Blue. He's got multiplies, too. Uh-huh. Oh, lower left? Ah, the spot we're in now, aggressive. So even if you don't have gear, just use purple matchy match. So you have 1 to start for your turn. 3 match gives you 5. So you would want another. You would want to get to 6 or 7 ideally. So Dusty and Hollywood. All right, Shamrock. Time for you to suck it. You could, baby ice. Yeah. Uh-huh. No black gems, though. Make sure you're not using black gems with Lashley. No black gems, because the black gems will be no bueno. Yeah, Hall of Fame Xbox will be great. No, what does Hall of Fame Brett do? Other than green multiplies. I don't love him for an option, but if he's what you got, he's what you got. Does he do a grip of purples? I don't remember. I can look at him. I just literally don't remember. All right. We're gonna play to get lucky. And if that doesn't work, we're going to play for a 3-match next time. Let's see if we can keep him down. Oh, later, Lee. Take care, bud. Thanks for being on. Oh, Finn should be really good for boss battle. Nope, we're not keeping him down. So that was a total screw up. Now we're going to eat it to the face. Shamrock's going to wreck us. So I would do this. And then probably purple gem damage. Flat purple, flat purple. Ba-da-ba-da-ba! Boom, boom, boom. Nope, Fraggle. It's not. Especially if you got a sheriff plate on KO. Hey, Thomas, how are you? So yeah, that's how I'd run Ollie. You certainly do. You know what I'm talking about then. Judgment Day Finn or BPP? Yes, it's both accounts. The right side is my main account. The left side is my new account where Shamrock is going to push my stuff in. Right about now, actually. We're going to redo that and I'll win it, hopefully. So, you're telling me KO. Yeah, that's because if you have the sheriff plate, you're hitting yellow gems, so not just reds. It literally diversifies him. It was what he needed. You know what I mean? Like, he went from having no whatever. Now he does. Why am I all of a sudden thinking about Beach Boys music? Yeah, showing my age right there. Holy heck, man. How did you not win, Shamrock? You suck. Oh, maybe we are going to beat Shamrock, just not 3-star it. I suppose I should probably put some medals on him. 40. This one doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Let's just slap some Fury 2s on him and giggle. You know what I'm saying? KO, just throw some Fury 2s on him and giggle. Wouldn't it be nice? Feeling good I mean, we were looking at Nakamura with the good vibrations, right? This board sucks balls! Thank you! Thank you, game! Yeah. I love you too, game. Come on. Come on. Why couldn't you pin me when my kickout was charged? Friggin' Shamrock. Trash character. So good. He's like the best bad character ever. He's not bad. He just isn't fast. He's a super useful coach, Delvin. That's honestly the best part about him, but he is a pretty good fighter, too. But definitely a great coach, you know? Oh, what shall we give KO? He doesn't need a 15. It's just overkill. Dragon, I don't play you. You don't need a 15. Go away. Probably Sean. Probably. Alright. We're going to do this different. I'm going to play not stupid. And hopefully win. I have to level Steamboat up enough to get the extra trap gem. Oh, right. I'm taking a yellow match first, but I didn't get a yellow match to hit the finisher twice off of the choose. So I'm going to hit this row break and hope I get a yellow match here. I mean, that works. That was ideal. Except that's full. Not ideal. It's okay. We're still going to do it this way. So you're telling me there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. No, Shamrock, don't do it. Don't do it, Sean. Don't you do it. I need a red match. So we need to cascade a red match. Like that. Perfect. I can't see the board because it's all blinking. Don't make me take the red. That is bullcrap. I swear the game knows. Is there a match anywhere else, guys? I literally can't tell when it's blinking because the purple is going to take the red too. That's so bullcrap. I did everything right and I still get screwed. Gosh dang it. Flippity flippity flip. Flip! There's not a match anywhere else, right? You guys don't see one either? I'm going to give you guys a second. I don't see one. Flip. Grrr. I don't think anyone else sees one either. They would have said something. Yeah, fat man. With no trainers. It's great. Freaking game. Oh! It did something right! Oh, wild. Oh, I want to take the wild card. But I need the reds. It did something right! Okay. Calm down, Shamrock. Come on. It's not gonna matter. I'm not gonna 3-star it. I won't be able to do hard mode anyway. Dinkelberg. We're gonna have to do it again. And again. And again. Sure, that works. So, normally I would just set this up. This is the problem now, back to my problem with KO, is this won't be loaded in feud anymore with this. And I really want this loaded because it makes him not... He's still... How'd he kick out? He's got 4,000... Tell Daddy takes the T-Bird away, Sean. I swear, this game... See, this is a huge miss, right? Like, we're on normal mode. Why would Scopely... Do they even know what they're doing to a new player? If you're a new player playing this game, right? And you wasted the little bit of resources you have to take JBL up, you can't even do normal mode on a tour. You're like, when can I even play this game? It's just not smart. It's really not smart. Like, why would you do that? It's not smart. Nothing about it is smart. Hey, Arcade, how are you, bud? Why would you make this so hard that new players can't do it? Doesn't make sense. Yep, see, this is what happens. That is what happens with KO when you don't use this move on the left. Nah, the loot coin is on hard mode. There's no loot coin on this one. There's no reason to make normal hard. Yeah, that's what happens with KO when you don't use this move. Hey, Southside, how are you? The only way you can run him at 3-star gold. Really. Yeah, normal's just too hard for new players. It would discourage me. If I was a new player, I'm like, I can't do anything in this game. Why am I going to keep playing? I mean, theoretically, I could do last call flowing DDT, right? And hit them twice, but I don't have any yellow gem damage, so it doesn't matter. I like the kick out. I like having the kick out, but it doesn't matter. On this account, yeah, I did some of it. I mean, like, same sort of thing. It's Hogan, right? How am I supposed to beat Hogan with a 5-charge move that recycles in wild cards, right? Let me show you. Again, on normal, right? How is a new player going to do this? He starts with his yellow move loaded. Yeah, you can't. What? And you know what makes it? With his wild cards. So he's generating how many wild cards and stuff? It's just stupid. Oh, I'm just playing both accounts at the same time, Southside. Just being creative. Not doing the same old thing all the time. And, you know, I think like 30 million with KO on a tour at 6-star bronze. Yeah, so there's no way Showstopper's not going to win. What are you talking about? Red move. Okay, hold on. Because this is my option for trainers. Literally, that is my option to there. That's why. Yeah, KO with the is crazy. Yeah, Southside. I don't have anything. The only reason he can hit anything is because of the month-long bonus, right? So there, it's anyway. The point I'm making is normal is way too freaking hard. You don't even get anything like that substantial, right? Like, I'm actually probably gonna play like, oh, so I don't get 8 of these chests. Like that hurts a new player, but you know, like it's just what? Like, why is normal so hard? I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Normal is tuned way too hard. Hard, if you don't want to give me the loot key, that's fine. Or the one loot coin, I don't care. I don't feel like a new account should be able to breeze through hard. But I do feel like I should be able to complete normal. And I can't. Like, I mean, I can beat Shamrock, but I won't be able to play hard. I certainly can't 3-star Shamrock with JBL. He'd probably have to go 4-star gold, maybe, to 3-star it, you know? So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, anyway, KO is good, but not being able to use this move is very much a bummer. He kind of needs to use that so you don't get hit with random. Yeah, I don't know, Fat Man. Like that's one thing they need to balance, and this is the other thing. If you look at the solo contest, I've almost maxed it. Only 2 milestones left. No whatchamacallits in here. Tour buckles or in here, right? No tour buckles. Perk buckles, I mean. So check this out. I can't even upgrade to 2 starting MP and 1 MP charge. So anyone on a new account, even if you max the MLC, you can't actually get tour perks you need to be able to get things done. So like it's already super hard for you because you have no MP trainers and stuff. multiple times, Fat Man. There's no way. Because it takes the next rank. So I got 25 once, or I would only have 5. I've got 25 out of the daily bag once. So this one is 70, and I think the next one's 100, and I don't know what the last one is. So I still need, like... it won't happen. It's impossible. And so the people that need the tour perks the most can't even get them. You can't even max them out, right? So that's a miss, and that's information I'm trying to pass on to make it easier for new players, is I should be able to do a normal tour, and you shouldn't load it up with a douchey Shamrock and a douchey Hogan. That's just not okay on normal. Do whatever you want on hard, but yeah, Southside, the older you get, the less hard it gets. I think that's applicable in most things in life. You know what I mean? But it's definitely true. So... But yeah, hopefully we can get some positive changes made for new players, because I would like players to stick around. I mean, Shamrock is rough, and then having a charged up Hogan with the gem buff and then wild cards and crap is pretty rough, right? I mean, like, you're not getting through those unless you're like 4-star gold maxed. Yeah, exactly, Southside. When you're hard, do whatever you want. And it's not like I can use somebody else. So I'm trying here. I want to spend coin, because this guy's tokens, like, he is far and away the best guy on my roster, man. Like, these moves right here alone don't even need a trainer, right? Like, he just is gonna smack with the trap build, and he's got to choose into it. 7 green, which I won't be able to load forever, but still. And he's got a nice little sub there too that subs into it. So it's a sub choose, so you get the sub damage and the choose, which is more likely what I would run. So, like, that's really clutch. I know, Southside, for sure. Yeah, Fat Man, because I've almost maxed, I'm actually almost there. That's the interesting part, is I'm actually almost enough to get 1 set of heads. It's really close, and then I can level them up, you know? I should do the blitzes. I should do the blitzes on this account. The ones I can do. The few blitz token things I have. Let's try that. Because I think we're getting really close to having enough. Yeah, I only need 300 more. So that'll help a bunch. A bunch, right? So I'm pretty excited about that. No, not lying, you know, actually. So let's see about doing some blitzes. I wonder, will it let me use this fast speed up on blitz on this baby account? Where'd it go? Where was it? Nope, of course not. All right, never mind. 500 cash on login? Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. Sorry. It's kind of inappropriate, but... Oh, Kama's actually, after he got the combo move, a lot better. Hey, Angelo, how are you, bud? Yeah. Kama is a lot better with the combo move. He's not bad. He is not too shabby. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to try to do Blitz with him. Too bad I can't auto Blitz. Steward! What is up? How are you, Steward? Oh, I can only do one blitz. Well, one is better than none. Let's hope this works. Gotta lose you some pounds? Right on, man. You got Bam Bam? Nice. Congrats. Conga Rats. Right, Fat Man. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Kama would have been rough for a new player. Rough. Because it's actually really hard. Even having Mosh, who is OP. I see what you're saying. I didn't understand what you were saying properly. You're completely on point there, Fat Man. Steward, I didn't play him, right? So, looking at him on paper, I don't think he's as good as Zombie Sammy, JBL, Ollie with gear, but I think he's probably similar to Funk level, depending on what you have, right? So he's a pretty good striker. Braun with the moment, and you know, is really good striker if you have the moment. So he's good. Is what my faction. So this is right. This is my main account, and this is the free to play account. So he's a solid one. Hall of Fame Kurt has a higher top end. If you have his gears, but he's a strong striker. Yeah. Let's look at strikers real quick. And I didn't play him, so you take it with a grain of salt. I like Ollie with gear more, JBL more, Rocky with drip more, Sammy, and Kurt more. Those are ones I like more. Braun with moment probably too. Maybe Rocker as well. Rocker actually can wipe out silvers with ease, and he doesn't really need anything. So I probably would go Rocker too. After I used Rocker again this feud for the new gen slot, and he's just not bad. But so I would probably say somewhere in there, but that's also not playing him. He's definitely good. I don't care for his trainer. I don't think it's a big deal, but he's definitely good. Oh, that's awesome, Angelo. Congrats, man. So he's a very solid one. I don't think he's better. I don't think he's like the best or better than a bunch of them. He's not like the best striker ever, but like clearly, but he's one of the better ones for sure. If that makes sense. I think he's quite good. So, I mean, if I got him, it wouldn't bother me at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Josh. I can't remember anything to that effect. But yeah. Talked a little bit on oh, I like this. We're gonna swipe that like that, yeah. Was anyone there for the stream where we talked about straps, medals, buffs, how they make a big difference, that kind of stuff last week? Any more questions about that? Zombie Sammy is so fast, Angelo, and safe. That's kind of like what I talk like. So I would like to clarify too. How much health does he have? 21k. All right. When I say someone is like better, what I mean is, do they do enough damage? Are they safe, and are they fast? Right? Like, just there are so many that are usable now. Like you can use if you want to. Just what makes them better to me is how safe they are and how fast they are. Right, Fat Man? Seems like we get a lot of strikers for feud, for sure. So, but you guys got questions at all about anything on either account? Stuff you want to see? I can do two things at once. I'm just kind of dinking around, having a good time. Really, people haven't commented too much about who they're going to use for boss. That's on the table to talk about. I do want to try and record a boss video this week for this. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I feel ready, but whatever. Yeah, Yeah, Angelo, right? He's good. Exactly. See, that's more my, that's when you have really nice stuff, basically that's the next step in trying to figure out how you rank them, if that makes sense. You like Umaga? Does he do multiplies mid Carter too, or purple? Or does he just buff the purple? I can't remember. BPP should be good, Sean. Yeah, because he can grow his gem damage. Oh, I don't know that we're going to have negative 10 MP for every color every time, Fat Man. Tech Brett should actually be really good. Buff purple mid Carter? Okay. So similar to like Steiner, is it a Juggernaut buff? Tech Brett should be actually Legend Brett should be shocking. He'll surprise. We have one guy in our faction, I forget who, that has him 6-star. He will probably hit super duper hard. Yeah, that should be 6 million. Yeah, mid Carter. That should be, or 600 million. Bosses have had less health. They've toned down the buffs and gave them less health, which I'm okay with. So I think that should be good, right? Like 600 million should be really good. I think like some sleeper kind of stuff maybe is anyone with multiplies that isn't black gems could potentially do okay, especially if they got buff going. You know, like Kurt, D'Lo, Wesley, you know, those kind of guys. Macho should be really good, I think, too, to be honest. But yeah, Tech Brett will shock people, I think, probably, because he can just keep hitting it. You know, he do recycle and stuff. He should do pretty well. Finn's got the buff, so 6-star silver Finn should be pretty nasty because buff scale so good. Yeah, I did a video on it, Godfather. And I did the video even though um, even though I have the gear, I did the video with Titus on him, but for the video I removed Titus, so you would generate one more than me, so gear won't matter. I cleared it without any issues. I'll get you the link, bud. The only bad thing about Legend Tech Brett is there's some, he like when he came out it was like around Sammy. Well, Sammy was like shortly after, and Sammy's really good, and then Cody is really really good, but Legend Tech Brett is not bad at all. Probably one of the more slept on technicians, I would say, likely. I can't tell you how many people have said you don't do previews anymore to me this month. It's getting frustrating. It's like, no, it's 1 month. I do previews. I want to do them. I just have to only do them on the Champs channel this much. No problem, Godfather. Later, Strutters. Take care, bud. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen this week, but hardcore won't work on boss. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, chaotic. Let's go back to talent. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing blitz at the same time. My one blitz. So like Funk recycles, right? If I'm not mistaken. So multiplies, grow the gem damage with the tiara. Doesn't matter if you cascade. So Funk would be okay, right? There's just a lot of good options. Oh, if you're talking about tech, I don't know. I really like Bob Fraggle. I would probably have made that choice too. Which, oh, the preview thing, Sean? Yeah. A lot of people not thrilled. I obviously am one of them, but if it's for 1 month, whatever. You know, it's just, I'm just mildly annoyed. I'll be fine. But, you know, um, does he have? I mean, Warrior'd probably be okay too, right? He's not super fast. He's a little slow on the animations. Maybe? No, probably. Probably not Warrior. No, that's reaching. No, I did not get to, so Furpo just has not removed him yet. Did not get to, so. So let's. So this was closer than I would have liked. Roman hurt me. But we got the blitz done. So you can run Taker if you have Taker as well. Yeah, quiet. You can choose into the multiplies with the finisher. And they are purple and multiply. So both would get boosted. And so they're going to be awfully big. Free big. So yeah, this would be quite good, probably, as well. Oh yeah, Hall of Fame Macho is going to be awesome. That's who I'm using. $20 multiplies into purple. Yeah, Hall of Fame Macho will be awesome. Balor. Triple purple. Should be pretty spiffy. He'll do work. Yeah, Godfather. Mm-hmm. The purples will slap with him. Absolutely slap. Logan is random multiply destroy, right? I don't think he'll be great. But you could use him, right? With 7 hardcore. Choose 7 to make into blue. No. 6 multiplies into pyro gems. 6 random multiplies into pyros. Purple. Yeah, you could probably do something with Logan, right? With all of these multiplies everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, and then set him off with the choose. So yeah, Logan should be good. For anyone who is crazy enough to take Logan to 6-star silver, if you're a Logan mark. Wes purple build? What is Wes's purple build? Let me look. I like the triple blue, so I forgot what his other one was. Yes, Zombie Gunther purples will get a nice little boost. You can use an all heart. If you already got him silver, why not? I mean, like, usable with the purples. He's not gonna maybe be super duper amazing, but he'll be okay. Snowfall, blue. Oh, yeah, that could work. I could see that working. Sure. You could just skip this one, and then just use the Snowfall, and just use these two, right? Green Shield, Sammy, Zombie Dom, should be very, very good for the Green Shield in general. Anyone making a bunch of greens, but... Yes, Joe. Absolutely. You can do that, because this mostly refill itself. Use green to red skill plate, and it would recharge everything. Green to red skill plate. Which is the aftershock, right? Yeah. So, Baby Ice, the problem, as I see it, in general, is, yeah, I know you're pretty free to play, like, pretty free to play. So, when you look at showboats, and there are a ton of good ones, like a ton of good ones, but let's just kind of talk about this for a second, because I think this is a great question. We haven't had a Showboat MLC character since Mutants and Priest, like more than a year and a half ago. And Hall of Fame Lawler. Bulldog is the one Showboat people might have got. Patty Cakes, how are you, my guy? Welcome in, Patty Cakes. Big money, no whammy. Give me a turkey so I can get some bonus points. That ain't it. Okay. Regal, you don't have. Tusos, you don't have. Neither do I. Hall of Fame HBK, you don't have. LA Knight, you don't have. Apollo and a Piper plate, you don't have, I'm sure. He's trash. Don't judge me. I'm sure you don't have Sheamus. Hall of Fame Angle's okay. I'm sure you don't have Undertaker. I'm sure you don't have Mello. Generally speaking, these two are the best that people might have, and they are certainly not free. I'm assuming you don't have him or him. Yes, Baby Ice? No and no? Joe, I answered your question, right? Okay. So after those two, so now we're down to, I'm sure you don't have Woods, but he's not that great anyway. So now we're into this area. So your best showboats are here, here, and then probably here. You likely don't have him. He's not that great anyway, realistically. So you're probably looking at having one or some of these four. Is that accurate? Which ones of these four do you guys have that are in the same boat? But if you don't have those, I do think Finn is maybe a cut above. But after that, Montez probably as well. Do you have Montez? You have Lawler, Luger. Do you have Montez? And Bulldog. So personally, I would take Bulldog before Luger, personally. But I understand why you would think about Lex because of the sub and being able to play safer. And no Zombie Lashley, right? Because you can't really play safe with Bulldog, you're gonna get hit. Lex, you can drain them with the sub. So, I mean, would I shun you? No. I wish I could just tell you next month or 2 months from now we're finally going to get that free Showboat character and he's going to be solid like all the free ones have been lately. But I keep thinking we're going to have a free Showboat and we keep not having it. You know what I mean? So I just don't... Oh, let's open the TP from all of those runs. So I just don't really know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's kind of a waste to take him 6-star silver, but if you have to, you have to. You know what I mean, Baby Ice? Mello is ridiculous. Mello is just stupid good. No, I don't want to take a survey right now. Mello is stupid good. Like, really good. Like, you... Okay, no strap, no medals. You literally can just run this. It's the dumbest thing ever. Literally, it's... I can't... He's incredible. It's so funny. Yeah, how close are you to Finn? They have been more generous with his shards, right? I think Mello is, personally, I think much... Here, Young Vandolph, why don't we do this? I'm assuming you know what Shinsuke does, yes? Let me use trainers you're likely to have, and we'll just stay away from all move damage, actually. Yeah, he's a 1600 recruit. Okay, so this is no strap. This move is 4.5 million without a move damage medal. So here, let's go play. Not using any coaches, just using two trainers. This will work in feud. So here. I don't know what... Oh, I need to work on daily stuff here. Stop with the survey. Actually, I should click that. We should see what the survey is about on stream. That would be funny. But it'll make my window change size, and that'll be annoying. He's so useful as a coach too, right? So this is really like you can hit this one twice, but you don't even need to. You know what I mean? Like, because it's only 800k damage. And now imagine if you have a 200% metal, that one is like 2.4 million, and this one not quite. That's off. That number's off. I'd have to look at the base. Anyway, they both hit for a lot. This move is like over 9 million, I think, or 8 million or something. Then you just stun them. Hey, Corn, how are you, bud? Welcome in. So they're stunned, and then you just continue doing it over and over. And this is without a strap. This is without medals. This is without coaches. It's really dumb. Like, so I think Mello is much better than Nakamura. Because obviously, like, he's just super safe, and you can play him in your sleep. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even need to do this many clicks. He's got other builds, right? But I mean, like, at this point, you don't even need to stun. Hey, Bearded One Guy, how are you, man? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, Mello, aside from the coach trainer ability, which is lights out, purple and black MP at the same time, are you kidding me? Like, yes, please. I'm doing well, Bearded. I'm doing well. Yeah, and so that's without strap or medals. If you have takedowns with a 200% metal, and then you have Snoop and Gooker, I think I can get the one move over like 10 million with him. It's just, I could, but like here, like this is the problem. If you missed it earlier, for me, for like how, like, so Mellow, right? Just this is and this is why I get bored with the main account. Like, and I say it's not a challenge because you saw how good Mello is. But I just do this. This is literally, his finisher is full in feud, turn 1. And it's going to hit for 18.5 million. One click. It can hit much harder if I want to click. But like literally one click, 18.46 million. That's it. You know how many matches I win with one click in feud? It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Basically, anytime you can't get a unique win, you just use Taker to clean up because it's faster than anything else. Who do I want to put some levels into? Zombie Sammy is ridiculous, Bearded. Love Zombie Sammy, so fast. He's got to be the fastest striker in the game, I think. I think he's the fastest striker. So, but anyway, I personally think Mello is better than Nakamura. Personally. Do you have his gear? What's Cowboy Bob do for him? I don't even know. Indeed, Angelo. So yeah, I personally think Mello is better than Nakamura. No, not till Spring Outbreak. You won't get any zombie shards till Spring Outbreak unless they do something crazy, right? Anyway, Baby Ice, I don't know if I answered your question well enough. Hopefully I did. You're in what I would say a really tweener spot, because I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you don't have an abundance of tokens to just willy-nilly take people up. Let's level up Bailey. And if you take someone up now and then even a month or 2 months from now you get somebody way better, you're not gonna have the tokens for a while, yeah? I'm assuming. But at the same time, you want a showboat so that you can win with showboats and stuff. So it's a rough situation. Yours is like the hardest, I would say the hardest situation to advise, actually. Because you want to have somebody useful, but you just can't replenish those tokens out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's really difficult to answer that properly. I do definitely want his tokens. I don't care about the thrash shards. I'm not getting him, but we need to go to 15 million. I need these mosh heads, so I got to burn some coin. Nope, pretty sure we did not, Fat Man. I'm like, maybe they did, but they usually don't. It depends. Finn, really depends on you. I cascade triple purple all the time. And when I say all the time, I mean all the time. If you don't have, Joe, if you don't have like a great strap, this moveset is slow, but it doesn't need very much. It's low charge, which is great now for feud. So like you can do, I don't know what you have, right? But so let's say you don't have a great strap. You can do this. Let me just adjust here. We're going to take him off. You can do this weird combo of things. Metals, if you don't have great straps, great metals, this build set will do solid without great things. If you have yellow percentage metal, you would want it on with this one. Do you have Asuka? If you have Asuka and Tatanka are great for this set, both, because you start loaded and then you buff the sub and then you buff the moves. You can use Drew. If you don't have Alexa, you can sub in whoever you want. But this one is safe-ish, and it's gonna hit hard. So let me show you what I mean. Fat Man, I can't remember for sure. I'm lucky I remember what day it is, you know? I want to say no, but maybe I'm wrong. Usually it's just October and Spring Outbreak. Who do I want to dump 5 million coin into? Yeah. This week, midweek, yep. And there was they'll be in this midweek. Spoiler. Probably shouldn't have said that. And they were just in the last midweek. So yeah, definitely probably wasn't supposed to say that. So then you hit the finisher, get some protects out, and then these, watch how much damage these do on my next turn. Okay, watch the damage. 11 million, all the way down to 8 million. Now you have protect gems out. So it's not fast, right? But like Balor, this build, you could use, like if you wanted to, you could use vitality medals and up his health. You can see I have a vitality strap on him, so he has 18 million health. And now, once you get these out, I'll just swipe. If they're not in danger of doing anything, I won't even hit the finisher. Watch with all these countdowns how hard it'll hit. This doesn't work great with everyone. Hey, Lee, how are you? Lie. Sorry. Lie, how are you? I don't know why I do that, Lie. So see, then his health is gone. So this is like the safe build for Balor if you don't have nice things. Bye, GMV. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that's crazy, bearded one guy. Nice. Congrats, man. So that's not fast, right? But it is reliable, and that's with no metals on. It just doesn't really need anything to make work. So you can kind of piece together whatever and be competitive enough with it, if that makes sense. Triple purple, I can't show you how hard it'll hit without putting on a bunch of metals here, which I don't really want to do. But it's very cascadey, but it does hit harder than you would think. And it again is low charge at 6 MP, which is very nice right now in the world we're in, you know what I mean? But you're gonna cascade a lot. It's unfortunate that it's a 5 match. If this was a row break, it was super difficult, Fat Man, because JBL, the first one I did, got his face wrecked, and because I cannot get Mosh charged. It came down to luck on if I could win on the last one. Bad board, I'd lose. Good board, I'd win. I couldn't get another milestone, so I didn't put the time into doing it because my main account did all of them and just got medallions. I didn't get any, or just got points. I didn't get any medallions, so I didn't do it. I spent my time doing other stuff. Yeah, so this one, I want to say, if you have like a 20% gem damage strap, like Fury 2, your purple MP trainer, and then flat purples across the board, can hit probably 6 mil-ish. I want to say with that kind of setup, probably like 6 mil, but it's very cascade prone because you're leaving a wild card at the top because this is a 5. If it was a row break, it'd be much, much safer. Most people run this with like a Judgment Day play if they're going to run this setup, and then he's kind of scary good for a showboat, and or if you're like Lion, you have his gear, then you can just stack everything, right? It's really good. But the safer play for most people is the triple yellow. It just doesn't work in all situations. Stay away from low charge guys and that sort of stuff, right? So, but if you pick your spots right, it's very useful and doesn't need a lot to run it well. Similar-ish to Corbin, in that Corbin doesn't need a strap and nice things to run effectively and be competitive. So Balor is one of those that I'm usually fairly big on recommending to most rosters if you have him, which a lot of people are getting much closer now. Hey Sapper, how are you? Thanks for the raid, bud. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey Bills Mafia. Yeah, Sapper, it's amazing what Feud does on the free-to-play account. You get so many resources in Feud. It was great. And I'm trying to be less boring than normal, so I'm doing 2 things at once. Neither of them well. Just kind of answering questions on the main account, just talking whatever, and then, you know, playing stuff here and there. If I miss anything, just ask again. It's not on purpose. What was I doing on here? Oh yeah, for league requirements, I just gotta wait a couple days. Tomorrow, in fact, we'll be able to go to League 9. So I do think Mosh is probably going to be better than Thrash, but I haven't played Thrash. I just don't like the way he looks on paper. I didn't, Fat Man. So I got 14.6 million feud points using a 14k line. What's up, Sheik? How are you, bud? Welcome in, Sheik. Anything, Sheik? What you got? Hit me. I think somebody asked about Cowboy Bob for boss. Yeah, you can absolutely use him for Green Shield. He'll be great for that. And I see no reason to not use him for Green Shield if you got him leveled up. Useful for that. I gotta decide where to spend this coin though, because I want those mosh heads. A Kaboom box? Did you have a Kaboom box? You mean like a boom box? Boy, so I just ran into something really interesting for boss. I think Ali with gear is going to be really interesting because he's got purple multiplies. I think Macho is going to be really good because he has purple multiplies. Anyone with purple multiplies in particular. Umaga and BPP has got the purple gem buff. Balor's got purple gem buff. I'm kind of thinking I like this for Ali, to be honest. Quite a bit. Regal, potentially, yes, because of the multiplies with the yellow. Regal always hits hard. So if he's doing 100 million and you're getting bigger multiplies, enough of them, it should go up. I don't know if he's going to hit that hard, Freak, but yes, Regal with the choose stuff with this version should be fine, whatever it is, you know. Not the sub, but this. You get, if you got like Drew, you can get the Pyro twice. These are going to be really big multiply gems. I would think it hits super hard. Oh, you're talking the purple? So this hit the multiplies? Yeah, you can do that too. Regal, you can do a bunch of different stuff. You're talking this one, right? This one? Yeah, I think it's this one, right? 3 gems, modify. Choose 1 gem, yellow, 3x7, purple. No, you don't even need this one. Wait, do you need this one? That will increase your yellow. You could use the sub. Use the purple, choose yellow. Okay. Right there. Where's my roster button? It was fine, but it's missing its roster button. Let's see if we can get that back. Jug move for Pyro Purple. That makes sense. Yeah. Put those down, pop that, get the Pyro buff. Yeah. I'm with you. Get the Pyro buff. Yeah, that should be absolutely dirty. Especially if you have Drew to get the Pyro buff to go off. No, you're fine, Theory Brute. Give me 2 seconds. It's this thing. I'll just go into a match. Yeah, that should be really good, Freak. Absolutely really good. What's happened to Stunning Steve? F tier? I mean, F seems really... What I don't know what their tier system is. F seems really low. What's the lowest? Help me out. Give me some point of reference before I get offended for Stunning Steve. Yes! Yes! Yes, Wilpus! Wilpus, 7 months! Thank you so much, Wilpus. Do I need to be offended for Stunning Steve? What's the F tier? What is even that? Help me out. So is that their bottom tier? Is that as bad as they get? That doesn't really feel fair to Stunning Steve. I don't know if I'd say he's that bad. So, here. I mean, so Striker's loaded. Right? Striker is loaded. But, I mean, like, F tier? I mean, he can at least hit black gems and recycle. What? Powerhouse Dawkins? Fat Man, I would throw that in the... Not to rain on anyone's happy day. I would throw that in the dust. Sheik, you know the one that they used to advertise on WDF back in the day? No, I did not. Then Ross going, that's not a Kaboom box? No, I didn't have one, and so I actually didn't. This is embarrassing. I didn't know who these guys were. I needed to have somebody remind me who these guys were. So I missed whatever run they might have had completely. Iron Sheik. There are a lot of better strikers than Steve. Like, so I would say, like, Dexter is better. The one thing Steve can do, though, it just takes a little setup, is this stun gun. You can do some version of this. If McMenemy's here, I'm probably running the wrong thing. So you can do this version of thing. Increases your green gem damage, gives you black MP, and then you got the sub, right? So you lay the sub, the Juggernauts, the sub, then, you know, you swipe, and then you can do the finisher, choose into the multiplies with the buff, sort of thing. So you can do that, and that's not terrible. You can also do this one instead, or as well. So I wouldn't say he's terrible. Yeah, Iron Sheik. I had no idea who they were. Like none. I'm like, I don't know these guys. Like I somehow managed to completely miss them, or they didn't make a mark. Angelo. It doesn't work on the drip plate anymore. Before, people loved her with the moments in the drip plate. It's a really heavy investment. The moments don't buff the drip plate is what I mean. I don't know what she does without a drip plate with both moments. I am not able to answer you honestly. I would need somebody in the chat who has leveled both moments, taken Bianca to 6-star, and can tell me what she does now post moments working on drip plate, because moment and trainers no longer affect drip plate. I don't know, Theory Brood. I like the Bushwhackers, so probably not. So I don't know if that answers your Stunning Steve question. I don't think he's horrible. Like, he's usable-ish. But he's definitely better than old ones. You know what I mean? You know, so, like, yeah, he's not great. He's probably okay. Gotcha, Angelo. Yeah. If you have better options, probably not worth it. That moment is great, though, for KO. Really good for KO. Like, ridiculously good for KO. Do I want to level this Taker or this Cena? I don't know if I really want to put a lot of coin into them. Because I got good stuff coming. I feel like I'd be better off just dumping it into Bailey for this coin event to get those Mosh tokens. She also has a useful trainer, so it makes sense. But yeah, I mean, like, I think he's better. I mean, I think Butch is better. I think Lashley's better. KO's better. Rocker's better, obviously. Bischoff is better. R-Truth, probably better, I think. I'm gonna say probably. And that's... he's better. Honky Tonk Man, I think I like more too. I feel like he has more utility, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, so the extra traps really help KO. Yes, I do get free R-Truth. That's going to be awesome on the free account. Very excited about that. So we probably don't have a ton more time before... I'm assuming everyone's going to want to go to the champ stream when that is on. So I don't have a ton more time left. Anything else you guys would like to see on either account before then? I'm gonna knock out a stipulation tour here on this one. See if Mosh will live on purple. You like the setup, Corntal? The both doing both things at once? I think so too. I feel like I can answer the questions better, and I can have stuff going on both of them. You know what I mean? Like, so kind of in between, I can be dinking around on other stuff. I'm really liking it. Honestly, I don't have anyone great at generating gems yet, so I've mainly just been using Edge. Or JBL. Yeah, so I cannot show you how good he is with the moment, right? Because He's ridiculous with that, but it only works in feud. I'm not allowed to, Brother Ray. This month, the only person that can do a preview is the one who streams on the Champions channel on their release day. And I am not going to be streaming on the Champs channel anytime soon unless I change my mind. So, yeah. I don't get to do a preview this month. It's supposed to just be for this month only. If it's not, there's really no reason for me to be a content creator, so hopefully it's just this month only. An official one, you know what I mean? Because that's like really... most of the other stuff I do is all just using my stuff. My roster, my resources. Only thing it's not is the previews, so... who are we talking about? Wesley? Let me get off of class. So, what kind of strap you have for him, Angelo? Do you have whaley stuff? It matters on how you play him. I love Wesley too. He's my favorite acrobat, but that's with the moment. I don't know, is that on the Black Gems HD? I don't know that it matters, but no idea. No idea when it got changed, bud. I'm sorry. Check real quick. Okay, let me know what you got, Angelo. So I have 100% strap equipped him. I like the Z plate on him better than, for my build set anyway, than other options, because it buffs all color gems. If you have a Judgment Day plate on him, or can put a Judgment Day plate on him, the strap you have doesn't really matter. You're gonna win. But Wes is really good with a whaley setup. But it's definitely a whaley setup for the way I run him. It's not anything other than that, right? Because like it's 100% strap, which is big for the way he plays. Z plate, Judgment Day plate. The moment is huge for Wes. You get +5 bigger multiplies, but also your yellow and reds hit much harder. And with him, that's important because he's just randomly breaking a ton of multiplies. Yeah, if you don't have the Judgment Day plate, you can substitute if you got the LA Knight plate is what I'm calling it. Where is it? There, I'm blind. The Heartbreak one will buff the blues, but you're not breaking a ton of blues. But you could sub that. And that's a decent sub. It's offensive, right? So I run him to be loaded turn 1 in feud because of the moment, which ends up looking like this now. Lawler here and 17k Santa here. And all 3 moves are loaded in feud turn 1. At silver, I won't need the Judgment Day plate on him because he's hitting for... Now that I can't use... What's his face here? It was doing like 14, 15 million every rotation. Okay. No Judgment Day plate, Angelo? Okay. No moment. So, realistically, do you have Braun? Realistically, you're probably playing for turn 2 with this setup, so it's probably out the door. I haven't played his other setup since the preview, but I would imagine triple purple is pretty solid. I just don't know. Let me look at this for a second. Okay, you would have to play West triple purple probably then, I would think. Would be the way. Yeah, the snowfalls hit pretty hard on the combo. And then the snowfall gems. The only thing is they tend to fall a little bit because of the sub being 4 turns. So you don't always wait. Snowfall, Pyro's up, snowfall's down. Yeah, I always get that confused. So you don't always have a bunch at the top, but it recycles super easy. Entourage, generally speaking, don't make the sub longer. Don't. If you so do 100%er, but don't make it longer, I would probably go... well, I can show you what it looks like. Let's just run it. Let's just run it. I can level this move. I'm going to take him up anyway. Let me just run it. What's the moment, Stuart? Remind me. What moment is it? Pretend like I wasn't paying attention, and you'll be right. Is this 7 charge? Are we 7 charge now? Okay, 7 charge. So you need 2 purple MP. 95 SummerSlam? That's kind of butt, isn't it? Who's that even good for? I think Razor is not that great. Who is that even good for? I don't remember. I think it's kind of butt. Am I wrong about that, Sapper? It's mainly only for Razor, isn't it? Otherwise it's kind of butt. I mean, is there really... It's pretty booty cheeks. I took it just because. Thanks, Sapper. Never know. So the Foley plate isn't great either, to be fair. Hey, Gungi, how are you, bud? Foley plate isn't amazing either, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, oh, do you have Nikita? This is how you want to run this one. Nikita and Woods. Definitely Nikita and Woods. If not, you could do Gunther. If you don't have Nikita, you could do Gunther. Otherwise, any 2 purple MP will work at that point if you don't. Multiply gems? Okay. We can look at SummerSlam after I run this West thing. I do have 100% strap, so it's going to skew this a little bit too. So I'm not going to use any gem trainers for sure. Why do I never took Woods off of the preview guy? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Memrock is Whale. We don't need him for this. Yes, yes, yes. Gungi, you're a legend. Thank you so much, Gungi. How are you, bud? You have Nikita? Perfect. Nikita's great for this one. Well, let's just do that. Right there. All right. He doesn't make enough traps yet. They never line up to hit purple, so I'm just going to hold the finisher for now. So I would go flat purple, which is Motu Ray. Go Motu Ray here. And then, I don't think there's a snowfall. Is there a snowfall coach, guys? I don't even remember. 3 turns. Let's hope I cannot get this loaded. I'm not going to get it loaded anyway. None of these line up with purple. Whatever. We got 1 star. We're just not in the stars. Snoop Dogg? Acro? Yeah, I don't have him. Okay, so you would go Motu Ray, and I'll leave him off. And then, like... anyone else for purple gem damage. At 6-star silver, you would go percentage purple probably. So Lacey, whatever. It should be more than Santa, right? So Mem's not doing anything for this, and I have 100% strap, so I'm not going to put Motu Ray on. And this should probably be closer to realistic for you. You have Acro Snoop? Oh, nice. Okay, well, you use Acro Snoop and Motu Ray. Yep, okay. You'll see what I mean by likely some of these snowfalls aren't going to stay at top. Yeah, it's very rare they will. That wasn't bad, really. So we're going to hit the snowfall move. Let's see how much this does. What's he at, 13 mil? That's 5.5 mil. That ain't bad, right? That ain't bad. After the 4-turn sub, then we're gonna break that one there. Break those, and then we're missing. We'll do that. So that refills you. It should be a 2-cycle win on most stuff, I would think. So it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's solid-ish. And then if you ever get the other stuff, you can swap over. So Fat Man, Cena's great, but I hate Cena. Hate his gameplay. I would level also in your situation personally because of the gameplay issue for me. I would level him up too. This is gonna suck. I don't want to break this gem. Let's break this one. Most of your damage is going to come from the snowfall. Move, not breaking them, but the move itself, right? And we're kind of SOL on that, so... But it's easy to recycle. It's just kind of a combination of things, you know? And then, of course, he does have the hardcore move when you're going against the right one. Striker Priest, Zombie Priest is awesome. I think Zombie Priest is, like, really good. Like, I don't know the strikers on your roster, but arguably he's really good. So you can run that for West too, Angelo. That's the non-whale build, I would say. If you ever get a Judgment Day plate, you can just literally switch to the blues, and he will always drain and always refill, right? So, no, Bradshaw's paid. Like, I think Bradshaw's better than Wesley. Or not Wesley, I'm sorry, than Priest. But Priest is very good, and he's very good without needing a lot of stuff to make him good. So I like Zombie Priest a lot. Definitely like Zombie Priest a lot. I think he's very useful. We might die. I might have screwed this one up. I don't think he's got enough life to beat HBK. I definitely think I screwed up. No. Whatever Matt works on. If Matt works on it, Boss will work on it, Skier. So it should work on everything you listed, actually. Anyone think I'm wrong there? I'm pretty sure that's accurate, but if somebody thinks I'm wrong, please feel free to chime in. Couldn't tell you, Snag. Don't pay attention. I'm sorry. Oh, this is going to work out lovely this time. So yeah, I think Priest, Zombie Priest, I plan on taking mine to 6-star. Thanks, Brother Ray. Take care, bud. I think he's great. I think he's better than a lot of them. So, yeah. I wish I would have connected one more set there, but he will. We got the choose, so it's all good. Turns out we did all right with Mosh. Excellent. Zombie Walter's great. Yeah, my free account doesn't have any options, so yeah. But no, I think Zombie Priest is a great striker for most people. Like, I think he's better than a lot of the paid ones. For sure. Yeah. Nice, jabroni. Hall of Fame Jerry can get it done. I hope I get him in Hall of Fame month. He's a showboat and a useful Hall of Famer. Would be pretty good on the free account for sure. So, but, yep. Oh, I suppose it's about that time. Should raid the champs channel and all that jazz. Any last questions, guys? Did you like the 2-account format? If so, I'll just keep doing that. Why not? I like having both options. It's good for me, I guess. No. Oh, jabroni. You love a jingle? That's a great question. I don't know. Do we sometimes get free? I hope so, jabroni. That would be amazing. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. That could be very useful. No, I know some people don't care about the free stuff, so yeah. Exactly, Sap. I figured this way it's something for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, that was my thought process. Can talk boss. I don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, can have stuff going on when other one is doing something boring, you know, or less exciting. I'm always trying new crap out, you know? You know me. I'll get sick of something and then I'm just like, oh, I'll do something else. Try to not always be vanilla. Even if I can't or don't do other cool stuff, maybe it's what? The heck? What? Eh? What the? Holy... Wait, what? What? 300? What recruit is he? Wait, what recruit is he? Yeah, there's gotta be a new Snoop coming, right? 550? 556? That's 700? 800? What the? 875? Same one. This is 925? 955? Are they giving out like 1K? What? What in the actual blue blazes is going on here? The heck? I always assumed I would never have Snoop on my roster. Yes, Stuart, I will play LA Knight. He's fun. 1K in milestones leaderboard too, huh? That must... Well, let's look at that. What the actual... Holy frick balls, Batman? Well, no wonder everyone's all like... We're in 38th right now. Well, are you telling me you're gonna get 3/4? Woken's gonna get 3/4 of Snoop for free? And someone else is gonna get almost 3/4 for free? And then one other team... And then... Wow. Well, I'm not buying anything, but wow. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. Nah, Fat Man. He's a little slow. He can still hit hard. But a little slow, but he can still hit hard. Absolutely. I just want him for a coach. Snowfall. Extra Snowfall gem. There's no one else that does that, so... And then the Snowfall damage, like we were talking about on West, right? So... But... I have better acrobats for sure. LA Knight, that's who we're playing. Right, Zap? And he's useful. He's not useful. So it's one thing about not having him, but it's another thing when they're still useful too. He's still useful. LA, where are you? Yabba dabba doo. Where are you? Here you are. Yeah. Right? Oh, I would take him too. So I have this. Okay, so I have a good strap on LA. Don't judge me. Okay. And then he's got the heart stopper. He's low charge. Gotta use Dom now, with the weird funky perks, right? With no MP, use Dom. So, and then I want flat blue right now. Just do previous dum-dum. There. I would take him too, don't get me wrong. This is really simple build for him. It's super fast, right? Like, it's fast and fun. I didn't 3-star. Can't do hard. Lame. That's awesome, Josh. Awesome. So before buff, 52k per blue. Post buff, it's much bigger. Spoiler, 209k per blue. The blues are spicy meatballs. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Snag. Appreciate. Well, I would say this is the mainstream. You're going to the not mainstream. But enjoy. I missed. See how many missed? I just wish it made more. It missed. So I was using NXT Seth. And Dom, but that won't work now. So that one just missed. There's another way that's really, it's also wheelie, but fun to run him. I will show you. You may not have the right stuff though. That was a pretty bad miss though, to be honest. We left a lot on the table. That one was definitely better. You want to see the other build? That takes advantage of a Piper plate. Which... Do you want to see it hitting as hard as it can? Or... no? I'll show it to you without, and then if you really want, I'll put it on. So that's using the finisher. So obviously he's got some big base finisher damage, so this is not the ideal metal set for this, so this will certainly hit harder. No, I can't, Jabroni. Stop pushing my buttons. This guy. Twice? I know. You heard me say on this stream and in my server how dumb I think that is. No one is ever going to have everything max, so what's the point? I don't understand. This is the way I want to run this. Yes. Pyros go out first. Then I lay the traps. Then I... So, this one, you need a lot of stuff to run, by the way. But you can run it. It's fun. Oh, wait, you can't run it anymore. I lied. Wait. No, you can. It's only 6 MP. We're good. We can still run it. Not for what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill the finisher. Oh, also a joke. The only, yeah, you do need brawn. You 100% need brawn. Like I said, this is definitely whaley. And Kofi. So you need brawn, Kofi, 17k Santa, and you have one free spot. That's your play around spot. So, I mean, you know, probably flat yellow is the way to go on this one, or you could do the heal, Nakamura. So, flat yellow or Nakamura. Let's just for this time. No, Dom is not useful in this one. He's worthless for this build. So, of course, in a perfect world, you put the Piper plate on, and then your yellows are buffed massively. So that's what we're going to want to do. Good. Cool. I'm glad you like him, Twig. I don't have him. If you want, I can put the Piper plate on to show you. Pyro's first. There's some RNG with this, though, because you don't know where those 20 are going. That's pretty solid. Not as good. It's okay. Not as good as I would have liked. Not that crazy right there, right? Yeah, absolutely, Fat Man. He might have, actually, Jabroni. So it doesn't look great without the Piper plate because keep in mind the yellows are buffed 7 times, right? So it doesn't look amazing like that. So that's without the Piper. This one is definitely better. No, I need that row break. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It gets so hard for me to see. Ooh, that one was pretty. I did okay with that one. Blue Blood 92, Bulldog, Luke or Earthquake, which can handle 6SB? 6SB in what mode, Fat Man? 6SB in what mode? Are you just looking for tour backup? Occasionally having to use in, you know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing? What do you mean? Any new... So, out of that list, I would say Bulldog probably has the best top band. I would say probably Bulldog. And you, I think, were you saying your showboats weren't super strong either? So you might kill 2 birds with 1 stone there? Not mine. Keep asking him to remove it. Those are not mine. Oh, hold on. I would probably say Bulldog first and Luke second, just off the top of my head. I don't know how great that is, but yeah. Lack of a sub? Well, yeah. Do any of them have a sub besides Blue Blood? I struggle with Blue Blood. People can vouch if anyone remembers that stream. Also, chat, feel free to weigh in for him. Also, Fat Man, if it makes you feel better, I don't really worry about those. Hey, Shadow, how are you? Requirements too much personally. Because most of the time, I can get around them. Stuart, you still here? Before I do this, make sure the guy that wanted to see it is actually still here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Somebody probably wants to see it if they're still here. We're this far. Oh, yeah. Earthquake is... His move charge is really high. Risto, I think so. I think Terry Funk is really good, but I don't know your roster. I don't know why your Mosh is losing. Are his moves not charged? I think Funk is one of the better strikers. I've considered taking mine to 6-star silver. Then I got Zombie Sammy, and it wasn't really a consideration anymore. But yeah. He's better than Alpha, absolutely. Uh-huh. This one is not so good. This one is pretty terrible. I put that on the wrong side, too. So I didn't help myself out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boosted yellow isn't that great when you don't have that many yellows. You know, the other thing is you can also run triple purple or triple yellow instead of the traps. Honestly, that may be the way to go. The traps, when it works, though, is really sexy. It just... See, this one. This, when it works... So, I'm not sure, Shadow, like, what are you hoping I can do? Like, are you worried your setup is wrong? You know what I mean? Like, what's your goal? What are you thinking I can do? Because you may be thinking I can do something I can't do. This is gonna hit way harder. What level is your mosh? Funk. Depends what setup you run, Risto. Also depends what level your mosh is. But Pyro, Princess Pyro plate, or the other plate, you know, the Hyper plate. So if you have him set up this way, I would stick steel on him. I would run him this way with steel. And choose purple trainer. If he's 3-star silver. If he's 4-star, run the sub. It'll just be faster to do this. Yeah, It is a lot of 6 stars. He's 2SB. Alright, run this and put steel on him. I don't have steel. Do you have steel? I can only put 1 and I don't have steel. But if you put steel on him, your chews will start loaded. Try and fill your purples up and then pray. He can take out much, much higher opponents. But you need some luck. For example, if you're talking about like this tour, okay. I don't have MP trainers, so I just have to suffer. Let me show you. Because we're in this... If you have steel, it'll be much smoother for you. So if you have steel, you'll be full. Mosh is great. So on a board like this, no green, take your purple. Yeah, George Steele. The one that gives MP, green MP. So your green move can start loaded. His move damage is really high. So when he hits his moves, he's going to hurt them. Now you just need to make a cascade. Or a couple of turns here. We didn't get green, so we didn't... There, he broke our trap, so we have green. It's all over now. Your traps also heal you when the steal health. If you read what the traps do. So you want to try and break your traps to heal your life back up. It also does more damage. But steel will let your green move be started. Also, if you have it within your... You probably don't have tour perks like me either. Because you can't really get them if you're in a lower league. But so if you have steel, you'll be doing much better than I am here, by the way. But I'm assuming you're struggling with normal or hard mode. At the rank you are, you're only going to get so far. Unless you get lucky on some of them or play them a bunch of times. Which one's that, Fat Man? Normal? Yeah. Alright, I'll just... So, mine's low level too, so this is a really crappy board. Nothing good here at all. He doesn't have a green match. He doesn't have a black match. We're going to take these yellow. Maybe we'll get a green to drop in. We didn't. Still crappy. A little late for this, but, you know. This is part 2, like, so, Jimmy's got this big block of area thing you can choose to here. I think this is the big area. And we're just gonna lose. No, it's not. It's not that one. Never mind. Never mind. We might just... No, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. It just... It's not easy, necessarily. But it's also not hard. You just gotta play a couple times. Sometimes you need a better board. But these 3 moves will get... You'll get through normal. I'll have to go back and play this one to 3-star it to get to hard. But you have all week to get your tokens. So you don't need to rush this one either. You know what I mean? You don't need to try and just absolutely murder it today. Because you have all week. And hopefully you can get them into that 3-star rank. Because life gets a lot easier at 3-star. And even easier at 4-star with him. Right? But it just... Sometimes you get a bad board. And you're not that great. Yeah. Looks pretty good, Fat Man, yeah. So here we get our green, which you shouldn't need if you have a leveled up steel. So that's great, though. So this should go smoother. If you can make 2-3 matches, that gets you loaded up, which is quite nice. Yes, the Trickster Steel, the one that gives... You know what MP stands for, right? The one that gives you green MP. So your green move starts loaded and you can choose your purple. I don't have him on my new free-to-play account here. I don't have Steel yet, so I only have like a few guys. So my trainer options are super limited. This is about as hard as it's gonna possibly be to do this tour. What I'm showing you is basically worst case scenario. Okay, we got our green Butamus. He got his purple. Not a fan. We're gonna make a row break because he's almost dead. I did it. Perfect. That's all right. That is all right, man. Really, it's just his moves that flow really well. So it's just a matter of getting them charged and go, you know? You'll be able to get through it, no problem. Later in the month, it should be easier. Like people have said in the chat, he's really good. He's going to be the best trickster on your roster if you haven't played for 9 months. Better than any paid one. I'm sure that you have. Assuming you don't have Umaga or Solo or, you know. Corbin is very good too. He was free. You might have Corbin. Him and Corbin are like really good. Make a 5-matchy down here. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Bam. So yeah, you should be able to get through normal okay. You actually can get through hard as well. 3-starring it, you have to get super lucky. But you can do that too. Hell mode, no. But yeah, so I would have to go back and 3-star the one I missed on to get into hard mode. Yeah, Fat Man, he does not play that well, and I am here for it. I should have healed, because I need to 3-star this to go to the next one. But anyway, does that help, Shadow? You good? And any last questions before I call a stream for today, guys? No, Corntall, thank you, bud. I always appreciate having you around, Corn. That guy's in my faction, by the way. Yep, use the finisher, the trap, and the choose. Leapfrog body, guillotine, scoop slam, and stage dive. They're pretty good. Anytime, Fat Man. I don't have it all figured out, you know, for sure. But I will hopefully try and explain my reasoning, and hopefully it'll help, you know. So, I should be back streaming tomorrow again, same time. Yeah, you know, appreciate you guys being on. I have a lot of fun with this account, and I'll do the duel thing from now on. I'll play both of them at the same time. It'll keep me out of trouble. I'll raid the Champs channel for you guys now, so you can go watch whatever they're doing on the Champions channel. And have a great night. Hey, we 3-starred it. I'm gonna go, hopefully my pretty lady is home. I didn't hear her yet, but I hope so. 3-star. Later, guys.